Where am the bear? Well, there's nothing I can do. Oh, they want to be with you. You can call me a fool. Bam, bam. Oh, they want to be with mother effing you. Yeah. Hello, freak bitches. Shit, let me pull out this chat. Let's get this chat going. Let me see all these beautiful people in here. Yeah. All right, let me pull out this chat. Some podcast, some niggas podcast, some black podcast. I think that one's one of the most basic ones. But hey, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. The Black Cast. Yeah, the Black Cast sounds pretty alright, but I imagine it already exists. Y'all gotta slow down with this, though. Not this black guy again. Alright, so hold on. Before you all start shooting off all of your suggestions, the PP Cast, before you guys start shooting all your suggestions off, let me get ready with everything. So we got a little bit of Don Julio. Got this from my mom on Christmas because she wants me to be an alcoholic, so I appreciate it. So we're gonna get a little bit of that Don Julio. That's woo-wee. We're gonna get some Don Julio going on up in here. Blacked. If Blacked, somebody go check right now. Type in Blacked podcast. If that shit doesn't exist, that's gonna be a front runner. All right, because I actually love that. If Blacked the podcast doesn't exist, so we're adding a little squirt because that's all I have right now. But if go search online, see if Black the podcast exists. Wine or beer tasters are just professional alcoholics. I mean, for real. That's good. That's a good gig. Oh, it's not bad with squirt. That's not bad at all. So it doesn't exist. Blacked the podcast. Now, I don't think the porn website could sue me because they don't fucking probably have any trademarks for podcasting. That's amazing. Everybody's saying it doesn't exist. Did we already choose? Did we already find the name for the fucking podcast? All right, so hold on. Big Black Cast. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so hold on. Let's get set up here. So we're playing a little bit. I wonder if you guys will be able to hear any desktop audio at all. Can you guys hear the background? Can you guys hear the blackening? Hey, whoever came up with that, if it was you, Matt Spellman, because I see you're welcome. I don't know if it was you. I don't know who came up with it. Desktop. How I clearly deserve all the credit. Who was it? Who was the first one? I'm going to have to look back at the chat and see who was the first one to say black. I 9-inch cast? No, it has to be 9 inches soft cast. No salt podcast. I actually kind of like that. So no desktop audio. You don't hear anything? You don't hear this sweet Streets of Rage music? Man, all you niggas are gonna fucking claim that. Oh, it wasn't you? I wonder who it was. BBC Experience Podcast. That's so stupid. So, you know what? Okay, so hold on. So, do you know what inspired me to ask you guys? What inspired me to even ask you guys? Wait, first of all, should I be okay? Who am I gonna be? Should I be Ryu, Guile, or Ken? Let's get that. Man, you guys really can't hear any fucking music? I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna see this. What the fuck? Really? Can you guys hear it now? Ukulele love. You saw it was you? Alright, so we say Ryu, we gotta do Ryu, got a Guile. Funding your transition to into Black Charmaine. I like it. Thank you. Guile, we got a lot of okay, people hear it now. Alright, so we got a lot of Ryus. Use Negro Hunter as the podcast name. Okay, faintly. Okay, it's cool. Because I don't want it to be too loud. Oh, you know what the problem is? I turned down the volume in the options on this. So when I turn down the desktop audio on OBS, it's like way too low. I know what's happening right now. All right, hold on. Let's turn up just a teeny bit more. I know what's happening now. So it's between Guile and Ryu. You know what? I'm gonna start with Ryu though, because that was the first suggestion. Who's on the podcast with me? Okay, yeah. So let me explain what this podcast is at all. Now that some of you are here, now that some of you are here with me, oh, that's fucking sweet. Oh, that's so awesome. That's great. That is so great. This is the first time me doing the Street Fighter mod, so this is pretty nice to me. I'm really happy with this. But all right, so this podcast is so I'm gonna say like 70% of my content going forward. What I want to do, because there's so many stories and there's so many things that I always kind of like skip over because I don't think it's worthy just to make an entire video about it. And so I've been wanting to have Uncle Tom's Hideout. Okay. So I've been wanting to have like a podcast for a long time, and then I can tackle a bunch of different things that I skip over. So I've been wanting to do like a solo Bill Burr type of podcast for the longest time. I just never got around to it because I don't know. I've always thought like, okay, do I really want to do a solo podcast? But I listen to Bill Burr's podcast all the time. So colored commentary, that's actually kind of nice. I imagine it already exists though. But I like that as an option though, colored commentary as a podcast. What did somebody say? The Chadcast sounds funky. I don't know about that. I mean, I have my side channel called Black Chad, but that's kind of just a little bit of a joke, you know? Yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I'm getting ready. Now, the reason why I was asking you guys, what the podcast should be called was because my original idea for the name of the podcast was going to be a little, it was something that I'd say, I don't know if you guys ever seen my Radical Centrists. I have these Radical Centrist shirts, and every once in a while, I'll put like the ad before a video. And the first thing it says is, if you're an unreasonably reasonable person. And you know, it's just supposed to be like a stupid joke, Radical Centrist. Unreasonably reasonable. All dumb. Let's see what we got here. Dank dudes and dumbasses. DD&D. That's a mouthful, man. That is a mouthful, Andrew. But I appreciate your input. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Oh, I love this so much. Tasamasi Senpu Yaku. Alright. Well, I want to get him with the Shoryuken. So nice. Ah! The black ale. No, the black pill. No way. I would never do that. Alright, so anyway, where did I leave off? Alright, so where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? Am I still gonna be a regular on the Snark Tank? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this solo podcast, which will give me a lot more content on this main channel, because I'll be able to, like, say if there's something really juicy within the podcast, I'll isolate it and then I'll put it, you know, I'll put it like its own little clip on the main channel, because there's a lot of stuff people always ask me to talk about. Like, say people wanted me to talk about J.K. Rowling, and everyone's accusing her of being a TERF, and I'm just like, it's just not really. I didn't really see it as, like, it's not a video that I really wanted to make. It's not like I don't feel. It doesn't really seem like that. If I want to make a video, I want to put a little bit more effort into it. And I was like, you know, fuck it. If I do a podcast, I can talk about these things and try to talk a little bit of shit and have a little fun with it. But it's still like, it's a podcast, so it's not like, you know, what am I really gonna do? What kind of jokes am I gonna come up with that? So what I can do is just kind of like Bill Burr style, where he just talks about stuff and talks a little bit of shit. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy listening to the Monday Morning Podcast with Bill Burr. But I know the ladies probably won't, the ladies may not enjoy him as much. I don't know. Call it Sydney Girl, please. Is that a reference to that hip hop track I made, Sydney Girls? Yo, if you guys want to hear something fucked up, type in Ice Holla's Sydney Girl. And then me and my friend are rapping, and it's awful. Black Bill Burr. I like that a lot. Oof. I like that a lot. Die. Kind of feel like it should have been Guile. Should have been more American. Alright. So who's more manly, Wolverine or Stone Cold Steve Austin? Ooh. You know, I'm gonna have to go with Stone Cold, because would Logan be as manly if Daily Derek? That's not bad. Has a little spice to it, kind of like a little bit. Fuck you. Oh wait. Fuck you. You bitch. Die. Die. Okay. It's Always Sunny in LA. No. So, see, the reason I don't give it to Wolverine is because would he be as manly if he didn't have his healing ability? You know what I mean? Austin is just badass. He made himself badass. So that's how that shit goes. Black Men Sabbath. Favorite Dimebag solo? My favorite it's probably got to be, because of the emotion. I gotta say it's got to be Cemetery Gates, because I really like emotional solos, and I'm actually on my metal channel, Black Metal. One of my videos that I'm gonna make next year is my top favorite solos, and the thing is, it's not gonna be like the best solos. It's gonna be my favorite, which are my favorite solos are really emotional solos. So yeah, Some Black Guy Speaks. I actually did that for a minute when I would just kind of talk and not do anything, it would be like SBG Speaks. That was when I would just make audio. I think it was just audio content. So it was kind of like a mini podcast. Stone Cold doesn't need claws, only cheap beer. Yeah. Hell yeah. You some bitch. Logan never got his neck broken by Owen Hart. I mean, yeah. And a lot of stuff has happened to Logan, but he's got healing powers, so it doesn't really matter. And Stone Cold got his... You know, there's the conspiracy that Owen Hart died. Owen Hart was killed because he dared hurt Stone Cold. They sacrificed him because, like, he hurt the most popular person in the fucking WWF. Like, that was blasphemy. Some Black podcast and have Sweeney as co-host. Nah. So if you guys didn't know, Chris made an announcement that I'm gonna be a regular on. I'm gonna be a co-host on the Snark Tank. So the Snark Tank was Chris Ray Gun and Tom Sweeney, right? But they were gonna do a guest show. But doing guest shows is very difficult because usually you want to have somebody that their separate job is just being a booker. Like usually, you fucking bitch. Oh hell yeah. Usually they're no, get it. Sweet. All right. Yeah, usually their job is the Black to Metal podcast, the Derelict podcast, the Eat Me Out Fam podcast. I like that one. And Silent, Some Black Guys Talking podcast. Liver Content Man Beast. Thank you. Sierra, Erbis, or SBG's Modern Life. I get it. Tom Sweeney's buddy. In the North. Blasphemy. Snap into a slim. What are we playing today? We are playing Streets of Rage 2 with a Street Fighter mod. Because I've never done it before. I was kind of like, why don't I... I've seen it, and I was like, that looks fucking rad, and I've never actually done it. I love this so much. The Hadouken's so fucking great. Die. This is beautiful. Skinny Tom Sweeney. I guess I'm not skinny at all, but I guess, yeah, Tom Sweeney is much thicker. What's going on, people? Balls deep with some black guy. That's not bad. So for the people that just showed up, the number one, I guess the contender is Blacked. I just like the idea, and then people searched it up to see if like Blacked was a podcast name, and it's not. So that's actually something that I'm considering, because I was pretty much gonna stay away from the play on my names, like Some Black Podcast or Some Black Cast or whatever. I was gonna stay away from that stuff because to me it was just too easy. But I like the idea that Blacked isn't taken, so that's pretty great. So that's definitely a contender. Balls Deep is actually kind of nice too. I don't mind that. Fuck, I gotta get this. No, you fuck. Can you imagine being like a gangster? Like you're in a crime organization. You just, yeah, hey, I'll take care of them. I'm gonna use my jet. You know, we have guns and shit, but you know, fuck guns. Let's. I'm gonna use a fucking jetpack to take this guy out. You bitch, come on, let's go. Fuck. Yo, this guy's being an asshole now. Ah, you fuck. You will not kill me. Oh, he killed me! I'm trying to read the chat. Never black down? That's so stupid. Yo, you know that movie, Never Back Down? That MMA movie? That, like, teen MMA movie? I was mad that, there was that one song called Headstrong by that band, Trapped. And I was like, why is this, like, the main theme when there's a song called Never Back Down? There's a hardcore song called Never Back Down by the band Throwdown. And I'm like, bruh, what is this? They fly now? B3? Stupid. They fly now? Oh, I love how many hits that has. That's so fucking satisfying. That is so satisfying. Oh, that is so satisfying. Like, you have no idea. Like, that actually turns me on a little bit. God, this is just the smoothest beat 'em up ever. Okay, hold on. Off topic, but how much does somebody have to pay to make love to Leslie Jones? P.S. You can't be drunk or put a bag over your head either. How much did they pay? How much does somebody have to pay me? To make love to Leslie Jones, I mean, I have a great imagination, so you didn't say I couldn't close my eyes. So give me like a cool grand and what's up? I'd be cool with that. You know, I'd be cool with that, you know. It's really, because if you just close your eyes, it's all good. Apathetic drunkard, $2. Hey, thank you for the little tip. 12 tears it cost. I was thinking about Leslie Jones. Remember that whole when her nudes got leaked? I was thinking about that. I was like, why would somebody do that? why was somebody interested in leaking her nudes, man? I'd do her cheap. Gorgeous. Jordan Miles Smile podcast. Dude, that dude ACH is such an idiot. He like quit wrestling altogether. That guy sucks. It'd be racist to suggest a name such as Lovecraft's Cat Podcast. I think it'd be funny, but probably too far. Yeah, I wouldn't roll with something like that. A mouthful of Blackman. Oh, fuck! Let's try to read the damn chat. Alright, here we go. It never mentioned being high. It could get high. Yeah, you can get high. You can get high to bang Leslie Jones. But look, here's the thing. From what I remember of Leslie Jones, I remember her body was like normal. Like when her nudes leaked. But she just has just a fucking face that looks like it's been just beaten. Like it looks like, you ever see that dude's face when Ed Norton like beat the fuck out of that dude in Fight Club? You know, he says like he just wanted to destroy something beautiful. Like that's what Leslie Jones' face looks like. Her body was normal though. So like I said, I have a good imagination. Just close your eyes. Let's go to work. Ah, you fucking... How about some cast guy? That's so stupid. Oh, that's fucking awful. No, so we got blacked. We got blacked, balls deep. Oh, I never even finished. God damn it. I never even finished what the hell I was saying before. The Cosby Show 2. It's stupid. There we go. Ah, fucking hell. It is really hard to play and trying to read this shit. Jeanette McCurdy is my queen podcast. But she's not my queen yet, man. If Jeanette rolled through and she was like, you know what, Derek, I heard you. I want to date you. You're so great. Then I'd be like, all right, I will start a podcast in your honor. I would do that. Apathetic Drunkard. The Blacked Man Podcast. Sorry, severely inebriated. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Oh, you fucking whore.
Smack your ass, bitch.
Heavy Arms Kai. That never even finished? Hell yeah. I like that. Or maybe even just like never finished. Dark Side of Black is so stupid. And it's just gonna be just me, some black guy listening to Dark Side of the Moon and jacking off to The Wizard of Oz. Pringles can girth. Bruh, do you know how hard it would be to like secure a girl if you were that girthy? Like, no chick would want to bang you. Other than, like, those fucking whores that really stretch themselves out, you know? Because no normal chick wants that. The Bigger Blacker Podcast. Some short, fat guy. Hey, I plan on not being fat next year, so I couldn't call it that. Because then it would be a lie. Ah, the Supreme Stream. How dare you? How dare you say the Supreme Stream? That was once upon a time. What was that? 2 years ago? Crazy. Blacker than you? It has to be the blackening? That's so stupid. I kind of like it though. The blackening will come. Woo. Power bottom hour? I feel like that exists. Oh, I love this game. Just the things that are on here are so damn stupid. You need to stop these people from uncovering our secrets and shit. Send the fucking head monster in the jungle. Like, this'll teach them. I mean, really, you could just fucking walk away from this thing. Ah, you fucking asshole. Best of Metallica podcast. All right, so the bitch. No, I wanted one more Hadouken.
Smack your ass, bitch.
The moist or the moistening. I think that's a reference to Tariq, right? With all of his moistness. Oh, let me get this this fucking microphone's in my way of this ninja. That's right, bitch. Die. No, I knew he was gonna fucking do that. I just don't wanna. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see. Black at it again. The Blackened Tower. The Blackout. Bitch. Pegged by Dami Mommy Podcast. Yes, that'll absolutely represent me. The Blacken. Ah, you fuck. Then this fucking fake news Blanca. Get them. Fucking bitch. Fat girls welcome. Well, that's not true. No, it's fine. Thick girls are welcome. But I ain't wifing you though. Release the Blacken. Stupid. There was a few good ones, man. I really need to comb over this fucking I really need to comb over the oh, you fuck. I need to comb over this chat. Comb over. I need to comb this chat. The perks of being some black. Black at it again? Nah. Dark Times or Black Times would be pretty good. It's fine. Bitch. The squad cast. I don't have a squad. Chubby Asians are fun. I agree with that. I'd agree with that. Adorable. God, I love this game so much. Look at this nigga just sleeping right here. Fucking fake. Ah, fuck. Just wanted to read the chat, bitch. Fake news Blanca indeed. Like that's like who else could it be? Like they totally modeled it like after him a little bit, right? Oh, you bitch. The Secret Life of... No. I don't know what... Black Forest Ham? I kind of like that a lot. It's just random. It's like, a few years ago, my old roommate and I, we did a podcast on my main channel called Horse and Ape. And the reason it was called Horse and Ape is, we once took a picture with a horse and ape mask on, so we just called the podcast that. And I liked it because that's just what it was. It was just that, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, there was nothing that represented us really. And I was the horse, by the way. Almost MGTOW hour. Hey, I have a podcast I'm gonna launch on a second channel that's like almost MGTOW, but not really. I just want to I'm just gonna be spitting and some real shit and talking about almost every time I do a Q&A on Instagram. It's a lot of dudes asking me advice and shit, and I'm like, hey, I have some experience. I have a little bit of wisdom. I could share stuff and talk about interesting shit and have on certain guests and learn about stuff that they've done. Like I might have mentioned this before because I want to do a podcast with Boogie and just like I just want to be like, all right, man. I've seen some of the girls that you've been with. Like, how do you do it? Let me know what's up. Like, I want to know. I'm fascinated with that shit. I'm fascinated with how insanely huge that motherfucker is, and like his ex-wife is very attractive, and he's been with some. It's just like it's fascinating. So I like the idea of talking about shit like that. That things that basically do like a Dr. Drew love line thing, but just with no type of professionalism whatsoever. So that'll be fun. Yet another podcast. I know, right? Yeah. Man, I've been wanting to do this I've been wanting to do a podcast for the longest time, man. I mean, well, I've already, like, I started one, but then just didn't go through, so. And my thing is, I don't know, I can never have enough podcasts. I still with all the amount of podcasts there are, I still find myself running out of shit. Like, I somehow still run out of stuff when there's so many podcasts. And I think the problem with, like, say, a lot of my favorite podcasts, are comedy podcasts, but the thing is, a lot of times they just have the same people on and on and on, so it's kind of like just pick one, you know? Yeah, some black podcasts, no, that one's too easy. We're not using that one. Fucking fat piece of shit. Alright. Black Spectrum. Podcasts are amazing. Like, you can't get enough of those motherfuckers. Man, I've been alone my entire life and my nephew just had a baby. Fuck. Hey, man, it's all good. Black Side of the Moon. Stupid. The Shoe on Head podcast. Yes. That's, I love that idea. I wonder what she would think. Like, randomly. I wonder if she'd, like, hit me up like, nice name you got there. Opinion on Joe Rogan. I still like him, you know? I like Joe. Cool guy. I mean, look, I have a rule. I'm a pretty simple guy, right? And I have a simple rule. If you buy me a drink, you're good in my book. Like, it's one of those things that unselfish people will, you know, like, say that there's people that are selfish as fuck that will never offer or buy you a drink or anything. And it's not like I expect anything at all. But it's just cool when somebody does some shit like that. And I only bring that up because I went to one of Rogan's stand-up shows, you know, with Bill Burr and fucking the Rat King. All those people were there. And, oh shit. I didn't realize I was about to die. And I forgot what the circumstance was, but I pretty much was like, man, I don't fucking have any money right now to cover the drinks or whatever, the minimums. And then Joe was like, hey, I got you. Don't worry. And I was like, cool guy. You know, like, you could have easily just been like, okay, I'm sorry, you know, and which would have been fine. But I think that's fucking chill. And I know I've mentioned it a few times already, but I am going to, cause I was, what was it now? So it's gonna be 2 years in January. In January, it's gonna be 2 years since Rogan asked me to be on his fucking podcast, and then there was no follow up. So I'm gonna ask him, cause I haven't asked him ever. Like, he asked me, and then I have never, like, asked him since, like, it never happened. I'm gonna ask him next year just to be like, you know, I might as well just ask. Louder with Crowder and some... no thanks. Yeah, this is obviously the fucking ultimate... this is obviously the Ultimate Warrior fucking knockout. Cunning Linguist podcast. There's a pretty cool the hip hop group Cunning Linguist. Pretty I like them. Me and my new buddy Joe. So what if I Rim Job podcast? What if I started a podcast? Oh, always black in Philadelphia. I like that. I kind of like that, actually. What if I started a podcast just shitting on Joe Rogan every day? Like, that was literally it. All I do is talk shit, you know. Even if I don't have any anything I can think of, I just make up shit. I just make up things that, like, Oh, Joe punches homeless people on Skid Row. Yeah, the Black Cast, that's I don't know, it's I want something a little bit more clever. I don't know. Curb your schlong. That perfect. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, the Black Cast. I don't want to. I think it's too easy. I think so far I think Blacked is good because it's different. You know what I mean? Alma John, did you see that polyamorous video? The one with the 4 guys and 1 girl with the pink shirt that got pregnant. If you did, how much money for you to be the 5th guy? I didn't see it. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But if anybody wants to tag me in it on Twitter, you can do that. Some Black G. That's it. I know, I'll check it out, but I haven't seen that. That sounds crazy. Some black guy is to Joe Rogan as AIU is to Young Turks. Is that AIU always shit on Young Turks something? Hey, you bitch. Slap me. God is Dog Backwards podcast. I kind of like that. I like that. Oh, so, okay. I still never finished what was my... Okay, so going back to... I already had a name picked out. But then when I checked to see if it was available, it's not. Now, here's the thing. The name that I chose, it was going to be... The name that I chose was going to be Unreasonably Reasonable. It was going to be that because it's a tagline that I use with my Radical Centrist merch. Where, like, I'm just like... You know, it's just a retarded joke. Radical Centrist. If you're an unreasonably reasonable person, I'd be doing that Alex Jones impersonation. Like, I put that at the beginning of some of my videos. And so I was going to call the podcast Unreasonably Reasonable. I was like, all right, there you go. But there is a guy that had a podcast called Unreasonably Reasonable. Thing is, he only did it in 2014, and so the podcast is dead, but it still exists, and it just seems like... I just don't like the idea that somebody already had that as a name. It was kind of like back in the day, in 2013, I was going to start a podcast called Bastards of the Universe. And then that didn't exist when I first came up with that name, like 3 years prior. I came up with the name Bastards of the Universe in like 2010. And then it wasn't until 2013 where I was like, all right, here we go. Let's do Bastards of the Universe. I looked it up and then it existed. And I was like, are you fucking serious? The Rad Centrist podcast. I was thinking about, but I don't want to I like the low keyness of the Radical Centrist little thing that I have. So, because I was thinking of just calling it that. Oh, the Radical Centrist. But I don't really want to. I don't want to push that name out that far. I like its subtlety. God damn it. Hard Artcast? Alright, you guys are on the right track now. Oh no, fuck! Oh, okay. No, get away, get out of the way. Okay. Bitch. Alright, I'm ready, fool. Man, I'm just trying. I really need to, I gotta have another fucking person help me stream, because I can't let. This is why, I have to pick, easy and fun games like this if I really want to read the chat. But I'm hoping next Saturday I'll have my friend over for sure, and then we can start playing a lot of the other games that I have. Because, I mean, I've played some Dark Souls games, but you can't read the chat when you're playing a fucking Souls game. Not really. Risen gamers. Hadouken. Fuck. You fucking... Wow. Dude, these guys just got all hostile out of nowhere. I'm from New Zealand podcast. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh my god. Okay. The title is a live podcast. I like that. there a podcast called Fake News? Just the Fake News podcast. Ah, you fucking ninjas. These frickin' needles. Those frickin' needles. Don't wanna act you punching no more. Don't wanna act you punching no more. Don't wanna act you punching no more. Keep it simple. Eddie 1 2 3 4 5 low. The black guy experience.
Pimp smack your ass, bitch.
Ooh. Turning the frogs gay. Ah, George Foreman. Woo! God, I love that so much. Oh, get some separation. I want to heal. Oh, yes. Oh man, that was smooth. Oh, I love this so much. See, I'm probably missing some good. The Black Ninja. The talking time. 2 inches too deep. Or 2 inches from the main artery. Oh, God, that is so fucking... That is so juicy. Oh, God. God, I love this so much. I don't know why I've never tried playing with fucking the Street Fighter mod before. It's so fun. I want to beat Ken now, though. Or I kind of want to try Guile, because I bet Ken is pretty much the same. Head Trauma. Jet Black Podcast. No. Heavy Metal and Politics? No, I'm not going to be really talking about music. The only way I'll talk about music is, like, say, maybe in the intro, like, the intro, probably just starting off the podcast, kind of just warming up, and then getting into, like, the first segment. But the podcast is going to be very simple. Basically, if you listen to the Monday Morning Podcast with Bill Burr, it's going to be that, but it's basically going to be that with just less sports. I'm not going to talk about sports. Even though, like, I love sports, but I'm not going to talk about sports. I was just playing 2K last night. The Blackening. I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking the Blackening. I'm kind of liking Blacked and the Blackening. Those two are my favorite right now. The Blackening and Blacked. the Harambe. Oh, fuck! Fucking, goddamn it. A podcast called Trash Dummies. I like Trash Dummies for, I mean, it probably exists, but I like that as for a buddy podcast, obviously. Juice, oh my god, Juicy Black Hole Boy. Man, I should have called fucking, I wonder if my friend is working fucking right now, if he's in the area. I'd be like, dude, stop by. I need help. People agree with the Blackening. It's really good. I like the Blackening. It's so stupid. The day of Blackening will come. Black Chat is pretty strong still. Yeah, I mean, I like the name Black Chat. I really do want to get my second channel up to 100K just so I have one of those fucking plaques that say Black Chat on it. I mean, it's gotta, yeah. I want to get all my channels to 100K just so I can, like, stuff like that. Juicy Smollier is innocent. Some Black Guy Speaks. Yeah, I kind of already did that. Some Black Guy. SBG Speaks. I have some segments from like years ago, and I called it SBG Speaks. That was when it was just, I think it was just audio. I think it was just audio. Just like a podcast. It was just a mini podcast. 2 bills, 1 pill. I mean, if there were two of them. The Call of Black Thule? No. Stupid. Amy Schumer hour. Oh yeah, I would get so many fucking... How weird would that be? I bet you would sue me. 50 Shades of Black. Bad Brains. Nah, I don't think Bad Brains, but I do like... What if I called the podcast PMA? What if I called it PMA? Positive Mental Ass. I mean, Attitude. Hey, we're all about that PMS. The Fallout, oh, there was one other, so I was, one of my, so when I was rapping, when I had like a hip hop project, one of my projects that I didn't finish, was gonna be called Gone Rogue. Like, so like, oh, he's gone rogue. That was gonna be one of my projects, and I never finished it. That was one of my thoughts of the podcast name, if I was gonna call it something that wasn't gonna be, because my suggestions, my personal suggestions, didn't have anything to do with black in it, because I was also like, oh, that's so easy, it's too easy. Now I don't mind using it because like the blackening sounds actually kind of funny. I like that. But it was just me. I was like, I can do better than that. And so one of them, like a more serious one, I was gonna say, oh, Gone Rogue. That was something that I was considering as one of the names. So I don't know if that sounds kind of hot to anybody. If that sounds kind of sexy. Docs my cast. Oh God, that is such. These combos are so fucking good. You fucking bitch. The Minority Report. Fire Strike Back. Epstein's Double Windsor. Rough Riders. Bitch. Rogue Black, like Rogue One, but with black. Oh no! It was unavoidable. Ah, fuck, man. Well, oh, I can't believe I dodged that. No! You bitch. Fucking slut. These slut shot. God damn it. Hate when these hoes hit me. You don't fucking how? Okay, it's fine if I died by a man. It's fine. Will not die by any hoe. Fuck these hoes out of here. I really do like black humor. Oh, wait. Do you mean like that literally, or you mean that is actually like a name? Cool Takes, The Bundle Podcast, Black Wave Radio. Black Wave Radio. See, one of the reasons why I want to kind of stay away from the whole black thing is like, I don't want people to think that this is a podcast about like black culture or something of that, you know, of what people would normally think. They're like, oh fuck, I didn't get that damn turkey. What a waste. Fucking bitch. Oh, so it's a fucking war like that, huh? Ah, I didn't want to use that yet. You dead. Black tea? Black tea? You know, if I was talking about like drama and stuff, black tea is actually not bad. Maybe I should have a drama podcast called Black Tea. Oh, I love this level. When you start going in that like elevator thing, like that ramp thing at the end, the music's all crazy and it's just like 200 people in there or some shit. It's so ridiculous. I should have put the fucking, God, this shit is so good with fucking, like, I can't even, if you guys are a fan of Streets of Rage 2, this shit is, like, so good, with Ryu. Like, his moves are so fucking fluid. I love it. I love this so much. Like this, I'm having like way too much fun with this. I don't know why I've never tried this before. I don't know why this is my first time out of all the billions of times I've played this game. I've never tried to put on these mods. Oof. Fucking hit me, bitch. I'm missing a lot of names by trying to fight. God. Fuck you. Alright. It's a perfect game. It really is. But dude, when you fucking... Like, with this... Like, this is so... Like, it feels right. The way they designed Ryu, it feels right. Like, he's absolutely supposed to be in this game. That's why it's just like such a... Because I did the Sailor Moon mod, and it was like... It was fun, but it's fucking wonky. It's really wonky. But this shit's like perfect. Oh, you fucking... What was that? Oh, you fucking whore. I don't know why this upsets me so much. Bitch. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap, motherfucker. You guys ever seen that DMX reading Rainbow thing? Thoughtcast? Oh my god! They start fucking you up immediately. I love this part of the game. It's so fun. Stanford and Son 2019? How would I do that? Your mom jokes? I don't want anything else with your mom in it. Like, Your Mom's House is my absolute favorite podcast with Tom Segura and Christina P. And then I remember FaZe Banks and Keemstar started a podcast for a little while called Your Mom's Basement, I think. And I was like, no. It just, no. Your Mom's House is a thing. That's all. There should be no more other mom podcasts. Black 'em up. Alright, so I've been thinking about it. Fucking bitch. I've been thinking about it, and so I liked Blacked, but if my podcast gets even remotely popular, I don't want to battle with that porn company, and that's something that might happen. Because even though they're like not a podcast, and they probably have no trademarks in podcasting, that's just, it's really, it's horrible for business, really. I wouldn't even show up in search engines. That's so stupid. God damn it, I ran right into it. Come on, bitch, let's go. Oh my god! Will you fucking die already? There we go. So, but the Blackening's good. Because the Blackening, it's original. It sounds good. God damn. God. Oh, you fucking ninja. Goddamn hard R's. Someone said the hard R cast. No. All the people that keep saying some black cast. No. I'm assuming you're new or you're trolling. I mean, I'm not. Either way. If you're trolling, it's fine. If you're new, it's fine too. Afro Hours, Blackout, The Thickening. I like that. What about Thick Boy? What about Thick Boy podcast? What about Thick Boy Nation? No, because then people are going to think it's a podcast for fat people. God damn it! Count Blackula? That used to be my username for something, and I don't remember what. I remember signing up for something and my name was Count Blackula. Ooh, I love it. Oh, that is so satisfying. I know I've said that before, but you guys have no idea. Oh, you fucking fat fuck. So there was a mod for Streets of Rage 2 that when every Black and Mild, I could actually go for a Black and Mild. Fucking bitch. There's a mod for Streets of Rage where each time the people die, it makes the Tim Allen grunt, but it was submitted to Steam, but they rejected it. But I know it's out there. Do you do DMT? Stupid.
Smack your ass, bitch.
Alma John, 1. Are you a butt man or a tits man? Is a very, very simple answer. I'm gonna put this on a shirt because I've never heard anybody else say this. And I've said it a lot of times and people think it's really clever. And I was like, so surely someone else has had to have said this. But I'm like, alright, fuck it. I might as well just put on a shirt and maybe have it make the rounds or something. But when it comes to TNA, this is my philosophy. Tits are a plus, but an ass is a must. Alright? So, meaning, if it needs to be broken down, their titties are not a requirement, but they are an absolute plus. They're pretty great. But you gotta have a booty, man. That's just like, because the great thing about ass is anybody can have one if you do fucking squats, right? If you squat, like if you don't have an ass, you start squatting, you're gonna develop an ass. Titties, if you don't have titties, you know, you have to either get fat as fuck and maybe you'll have some, because I've still seen some really fat chicks that don't have tits, because that's just, you know, that's not where the fat goes. Or you have to get implants. And the whole thing is like, who cares, man? But yeah, if you have titties, that's definitely a plus, but man, I'm definitely an ass guy. I'm an ass man. These fucking stupid robots. So yeah, tits are a plus, but an ass is a must. You know? Squat cast. Do I watch AEW? I haven't been watching wrestling recently, but I was for a minute, but I kind of just, I haven't really been watching anything recently. Ass to Mouth podcast? Look, listen, the only people that should be doing ass to mouth are professionals that completely prep themselves. No regular people that are just banging should ever do ass to mouth. Ever. Unless you prep like a fucking porn star, which I know most people don't. Most people think they can just bang like porn stars, and then they're all of a sudden, they're like, this is not what I thought it would be like. I was not expecting this. Here and there, a bass to mouth. Top lobsters, big old booty. Man. Yo, I mean, so I talk about booty, right? So I was at the gym earlier today. And there's this girl that was wearing, I never see this. She was wearing a thing that was so revealing to her titties. Like, I never see that. I'm telling you, like, out of all the gyms I've been at and stuff, all the girls are usually wearing something that keeps their titties in place, because obviously they're working out. But this girl, she was wearing some shit that, like, her, say she was on the back rows, right? Because I was working out my back today. And she was on the one opposite of me. And her fucking nipples were popping, like one of her nipples were, like, popping out. And I'm like, bruh, like, what is this? You know, obviously, I enjoyed it, but at the same time, it's like, you clearly know what you're doing. Like, you're at the fucking gym, and your titties are all, like, loose enough. and your shirt is low enough to where one of your nips can pop out, kind of ridiculous. Like, even though, like I said, even though it's a nice sight to see, I'd rather not have that at my gym. You know what I mean? Because it really does distract from working out. Poppin' Nipples Podcast, I dig it. That's it. We got it. We got it, guys. But yeah, if you have your titties out like that, you're not gonna really get much respect in the gym. So it's not. But yeah, it was pretty nice. And say if I was doing cardio, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more, because you don't really have to think when you're doing cardio. But like when I'm lifting weights, I kind of need to focus on lifting weights, focus on breathing, you know, all that stuff. You fucking stupid fucking Blanca thing. No! God, he's gonna kill me. He still has way too much life left. God, fucking asshole. Glass cutters? Too gay to be gay show? You could ask 4chan. No, absolutely not. Ask 4chan to name this. It would be an absolute cesspool of replies. I did like the hard R cast. Whoever suggested that was pretty great. Streets of Chad. Fuck out of here, asshole. Damn, I had one in my. I had one, but I forgot what it was gonna be. Oh. I was supposed to tweet out. I was supposed to. Oh, God, fucking. I was supposed to tweet out. Because I've been making names of movies, but with you know, nigga in it. So I forgot what was the first one I did. Oh, The Irish Nigga, with directed by Nigga Scorsese and starring Robert De Nigga. But somebody said Robert De Nigro, and I was like, oh, that's way better. But then I did Star Niggas, and then I fucked up because I said The Rise of Nigga Walker, but Sky Nigga sounds way better. So it should have been Star Niggas, The Rise of Sky Nigga. That would have been way better. And then I have another thing I wanted to type out was, yeah, the Ultimate Warrior ripoff. So I had another thing I wanted to type in was, what was it? What was it? Game of Niggas, written by George Hard R. Martin. I just love that. I love how it just rolls off the tongue. George Hard R. Martin. It just really rolls off the tongue. I like you fight like all this crazy shit, and the final boss, I guess I'll say that afterward. The final boss is just like this nigga with a fucking machine gun. Like after the craziest shit you fought a monster in the jungle and a fake news Blanca and a guy with a jet. And the final boss just has a gun. You fucking asshole. After we beat this, we're gonna play with Knuckles. We're gonna play with Knuckles. Fuck off, fuck off. Will you die? Blackest day, darkest night. No evil shall escape my nigga. Oh shit, I was just reading the chat. Let those who worship evil's niggas beware my nigga, Green Lantern nigga. The main boss just fucking has a gun. Like, what? Ah, shit, it's really a powerful gun, though. Fuck. Like, him hitting you with the butt of the gun is infinitely more powerful than God damn, asshole! Fuck! Alright. Fuck! Alright, so has anybody thought anything better than the Blackening? Who's thought of something better than the Blackening? Fucking cunt! And Cloudy with the chance of niggas. Ah, that's great. Ah, you pussy. God, that was so fun. That was so fun. If the game was like this the entire time, I can't even imagine how much more I'd love this game. God, that was so fun. Black podcast matter. Fuck out of here. Let's see. Black Mirror already done. Black at it again. I've heard a few Blackout ones. What's that one black? Oh, hold on. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Degenerates. I think Degenerates is already like a thing. I mean, if you know it is. Disney's How to Train Your Nigga. The Nigga Before Christmas. That's pretty good. I also like The Nightmare Before Nigga. That's pretty good too. I like that. That's pretty good. Two blacks, one. It can't be two blacks, one podcast. There's no. I'm the only black guy. It's a solo. It's solo round. Black gun. What is that? Hentai boys? What? Is that someone Stephen King? Is that supposed to be it? Stephen King's nigga? Oh God, we gotta get off this subject. There's too many soft ends. There's too many soft ends in this chat. All right, we won. Get out of here. All right, let's do the other one now. Let's do. I said this one didn't work. But okay, this one you can do all. But I want to try the one with Knuckles. Lone Wolf nigga. Martin Luther, Stephen King. Now that would be a hybrid. I bet that exists. Somebody drew that. Somebody drew Martin Luther King and Stephen King combined. And Kerry King. Yeah. Ashy lad. I saw a very ashy dude at the gym today. There was this black dude that was changing, and he was wearing a Slayer hoodie. And so I was already focused on ready to stretch and get out there and work out, but I couldn't not say, what the hell? Oh, I couldn't not say something, you know? It's not every day do you see a nigga wearing a Slayer hoodie. So I was just like, hey, nice hoodie. And, you know, we started fucking chopping it up for quite a while, and I was like, fuck, that was a bad idea because I need to go work out. But he was cool. Dude's fucking done a lot of crazy shit because he told me that he works at the forum. And yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love this. Oh yeah. Rated R for retarded. Yeah. Damn right. Bitch. What about Ugandan Knuckles podcast? How's that? How's that sound, guys? Yeah, we do Ugandan Knuckles podcast. Bitch. Black Fist / Dark Fist. God damn. It's so tiny. I love it. All right, so guys, is there something? Has there been something suggested that is just as good or better than what is it? The blackening. The blackening. Has anything been suggested that's better than that? Anita is always wrong. Yep. That's true. You know, I almost made a video about her, but I was like, you know what? No, that's what she wants. She wants that. I was like, fuck that shit. At this point, she's so fucking like, she's so done that it was like, all right. She's so like not relevant right now that, you know, even though she's like trying to talk about Gamergate again and all that shit, I'm just like, I don't care. Like, sorry, lady. I know you want more press, but I ain't gonna give it to you. No, if she does something insane that's just like that affects some shit again, then I will talk about it. It was kind of like the last time. Who was it? Was it Ubisoft? I think Ubisoft was like gonna use her or some shit. The blackening sounds like a ripoff of the quartering. What? That's like, no. If anything, it sounds like a ripoff of the happening. The Reckoning, the Quartering. That's like fucking the furthest thing from my mind. But maybe not yours, because I don't know if that's like a channel you like regularly watch or some shit. Because that's definitely, that didn't even remotely cross my mind. The first thing I was thinking of was, especially because Papa John's said the day of reckoning will come. So I was thinking of the day of blackening will come. That's pretty much, that was the first thing that I thought of, and to me that sounds pretty great. I've had 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. God, I can't wait. Do you see that fucking the Pizza Hut CFO died? Did you see that? You know fucking Papa John's had something to do with that shit. Like, pizza niggas are dying, man. Papa John said the day of reckoning will come. Like, I don't know if that's a coincidence, you know what I mean? I don't think it's a coincidence. Black Mage Cast? Some Black Void? Yeah, Domino's. Yep. Supreme Victory, huh? That's not bad. That's not bad. Makes sense, you know? It's a suggestion that doesn't have black in it. Oh my god! How dare you hit me? You fucking... Best pizza. Best pizza are always the places that aren't famous, you know what I mean? But if we're talking about like commercial, my favorite commercial pizza is Domino's. I think they put drugs in their cheese, man. It's really good. And I like that they put like fucking garlic spread on their crust. I think that was a smart move. I don't know why the fuck everyone doesn't do that. I mean, you got butter garlic sauce with Parmesan, but nigga, I don't want to do it myself. Put it on there. Let's see. Black beans and propaganda machines. I like that. It kind of reminds me of oh, god damn it. Wait, I wanted to try something else. I want to see if that Tim Allen thing works. Let's get out of this real quick. It says it was rejected, but I mean, I still want to try it anyway. Oh, Black Mirror. You know fucking Black Mirror already exists as a podcast. There's probably a podcast that breaks down the Black Mirror episodes or something. Supreme Victory versus The Blackening. Alright. No, actually, you know what? I wouldn't do Supreme Victory because I was doing that stream with... Oh, god damn it. I was doing that stream with Casara Vera called Supreme Stream. So, I mean, we already have that locked down, you know what I mean? So, nah. No, don't those... And... What are they talking about works? It fucking works. That's fucking great. Hold on, I gotta turn up this shit a little bit. Let me just turn it down a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if it's too loud when I'm get back into this bad boy.
Pimp smack your ass, bitch.
There will be a day of reckoning. Well, last sigil, what he actually says is the day of reckoning will come. I'm infatuated. He has a new Instagram account too, and I follow him. I always post on there because it's just, oh, I love that so much. Oh, I love that so much. Now I wonder if I could get to, hold on. What I want to do is, where's the options for emulator settings? Where's the sound shit? That's fine, whatever, who cares? Oh, what the hell? Like, full screen, bitch. There we go. Supreme Papa Cat. Sensual Offender. Jizz Socks. That perfect. Perfect. God, why didn't I think of that? I love this so much. I love Tim Allen grunting. It's so great. Damn, I already ate dinner, but all this talk about pizza, like, I kind of want to order a fucking pizza. Ah, it's so great. Papa Black, some Black Stream, Waffles and Friends. Ah, fuck! Damn it! You will not get me again. He got me again. You fucking bitch. All right. I think I just want to try Guile now, and then the Pilot Light podcast. That's not bad at all. However, I don't want to I don't want anything like to I don't want to use my. If you were doing like say, what word am I looking for? Pun, play on word. I can't even think right now of my last name. I don't wanna use anything with my like last name and shit, or my real last name. Just basically YouTube. Just keep everything simple. When you search Derek Blackman, it's all my online content will pop up. I kind of like that though. It's not bad. Extreme eye contact stream. Some dark elf. What is that shit? What is this fucking? What is this? Fucking Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was on Lord of the Rings was on at the gym. It was kind of nice. Terror Spurry. Stranger Than Fiction. I imagine that already exists. Brain fart? That's not bad, but I imagine there's a lot of people that wouldn't listen to it just because it has fart in the title. What was the one? Oh, Stranger Than Fiction. I kind of like that, but I think that's... I mean, not even think. I know that somebody's already used that as a podcast. Somebody already used that. If they didn't, that would be insane. So you can Google that shit. Stranger Than Fiction podcast. Of course it exists. There's no way it does not fucking exist. So back in 2012, me and my friend kept making up a bunch of fake podcast names. We would do these little segments. I still have all of them recorded, which I think in one of the podcast episodes I want to play some of them. So we had Mancast. We had I say Black with a Vengeance. That's kind of fun. All right, so let's see. So there was Mancast, Asscast, Cumcast. I can't remember. There was a bunch of different ones. We just made a bunch of like little segments, and some of them were really fucking funny. I want to pull them up because I remember them being really funny. Get blacked? No. We already in the beginning we were talking about doing blacked, but then I had to take blacked out of the equation. God damn it. Kind of messed up. I had to take blacked out of the equation because I'm pretty sure I'll get sued or something. And like eventually I would get sued. Yo, they did like the lady version of it too. They just fucking turned the pitch up. That was pretty awesome. I was wondering what they were gonna do. Storytime podcast. I imagine that exists as well. Go look at somebody go search that up. Storytime podcast. I know it exists, but if by the slight chance it doesn't exist, I like that as a name. Alright, Storytime. I like that a lot because I think I would be telling a lot of stories. Alright, Storytime. There's no way it doesn't exist though. That's another one. No, I'm not doing some black cast. I'll say that again. No, get the god. Why am I? Oh, because I was like, why am I doing this? But I remember, I'm doing the Tim Allen thing. No, Legion of Frogs. Alright guys, story time. And then I want to do King of the Cast. That's actually kind of cool. King of the Cast. Almost like that. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of Bender when he was a superhero. His name is Super King. I just love that. The Super King. The Bamf Cast. I imagine that exists too. You guys need to do me a favor and look all these up. You gotta see if King of the Cast exists. You gotta see if Bamfcast exists. See if Story Time exists. All these podcast names, you need to Google all of them. And if somebody's podcast pops up, then I don't want to use it. Unless if it was like in 2010 or some bullshit, then I ain't doing that. Oh, can't move. There we go. The Daddy Derek podcast. We're getting closer. Aren't you going to be on the Snark Tank with Chris Raygun? How many podcasts are you going to be on? I'm probably going to have like 3 in total, or maybe even more. I don't know. Let's see. So this would be on my main channel, the one that we're talking about right now. I'll be a part of the Snark Tank. And then I plan on having one other podcast. So I would be on a total of 3 podcasts. And two of them would be, so one of them, Chris is running the show with that, so that's cool. I just get to be a part of it, which is awesome. And then this one I'll be running myself on the main channel, just so I can have more content for you guys. Because, like I was saying in the beginning, there's a lot of oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of stories out there that I wouldn't mind talking about, but a lot of times it's not really worth making a video about, because it's like, what could I possibly do to make this an interesting video? Because you have a lot of people out there that just, what do you call it? They just like turn on their camera and read fucking articles, and then they're like, there's a new video. And I'm like, that's fucking, it's just as basic as fucking story time, you know? They just turn on their shit and start talking or whatever. And so I'm like, I typically like to, you know, do a little more than that. A lot of things, a lot of, you know, jump cuts for jokes and shit. But if I do a podcast, it'll allow me to talk about a lot of things to where it's like, I just want to comment on this and have fun with it without trying to really spice it up. So I think that would be a great way, because people a lot of times ask me for my take on certain things. And then I'm like, I don't want to make a video on it. But in this, now I can do multiple segments, and I can give you guys takes on a lot of things, because fuck, I've skipped over so many damn things. Big Black Cast. Dank Peterson. Tim Pool feels personally attacked. Dude, there is so many people that do that. It's like, it's not even somebody specific. There's so many people that just turn on their shit and just comment on an article, and they're like, they read it and comment on it. And then I'm like, well, that's fine if you do that, you know, like, it's no shade. It's just not, that's not typically what I like to do. Like, I feel like it's not even like that. I just feel like it's lazy. I just don't feel like it's interesting. You know, unless it's specifically that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, you can find videos of me doing that, but it's just not the majority of my videos of me just like here's an article, now let me comment on it. I'm usually trying to make you guys laugh a little bit. The Token podcast isn't taken. Yeah, that's a great idea. That would I think that would I think people would absolutely love that. All right, I think I've had enough of this Tim Allen thing. I think I just want to try Guile, and then I think I've had enough of these mods. Let's see. Pumped for Streets of Rage 4? Hell yeah! I'm waiting for them to fucking announce it. I'm waiting for them to announce the release date. Like, I know it'll be out next year, but I'm like, when? Because I want to play it already. I'm super stoked. Super stoked. King of the Cast is good. Somebody brought that up. Well, go search if it's up. Go search if it's go search if King of the Cast is is available. I like that. And then I'll just have somebody draw me with the fucking with the crown on. Cuz once I select the name, I just need to get God damn it. Once I select the name, I just need to get art made for the thumbnails and everything, get everything all set up. Black in the Belly of the Beast. Is that like what's her name, Blonde and Matt Christensen's podcast? What I forgot what's it called. Fuck, what was that? What was their shit called again? Beauty and the Beta? That's it. You know what I'm saying. But yeah. Double entendre. Cast iron. Art cast. King of the Cast isn't taken. Interesting. I like that. I like how arrogant that is. It's just I like how arrogant it is. Like, you're the king of the cast. Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best at oh God, that is delicious. Just fucking flash kicks up the ass. That I'm like salivating right now. The Not Another Charlemagne podcast. I wouldn't mind talking to Charlemagne. Oh my god. Dude, whoever made this, I gotta fucking I wanna tip whoever made this fucking mod. It's so good. It should flow so well. Oh, I love it. I love it. The Velveteen stream. I would do that if I could get the Velveteen Dream actually on it. That would be the greatest thing ever. Black Beast Unchained. Let's see. Some podcast. Oh, it's so great. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna see who did this. I'm gonna tip them, dude. This is such a. I've really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this mod. Like, it's fucking. It just feels so good. Like, it doesn't feel clunky. Like, the moves don't feel like it doesn't fit. Like, I almost feel like they're supposed to, like, it feels like it's supposed to be in this game. So I love it. So I really enjoyed the Ryu one that I already played through, but had to try my boy Guile. It's fucking the PJW Prude Dude. I'm surprised he doesn't have a podcast. All you Kumas are sinners. Stop touching yourself and looking at boobies. Fucking Islam hates us because of it. You dirty heathens. You filthy degenerates. It's just like a pot. He's just shitting on people for like an hour. He's just like, that's all he's doing. I'd listen to that. I'd listen to that. Just someone talking shit for an entire hour about how much they hate degenerates. That would be pretty funny. You know, that probably already exists though. Like, I'm sure there's televangelists that have podcasts and they're just talking shit on sodomites all. That's one thing that I learned though about like people that are like ultra conservative. For some reason, they find sodomy worse than murder. And I'm always like, why is that? Why does butt sex? Why is that more offensive to you than somebody killing someone? It's so weird. Like, or two dudes kissing. That's like way worse than like just gutting somebody. You're like, oh, you had to do what you had to do. And then there's two dudes kissing. You're going to fucking hell. Diabetes and depression. I like that. Enlightened interest. I am not enlightened. Because they're afraid of their priest. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, that's so nice. Just running up and then fucking hitting them with the flash kick. Oh, fuck you. Oh. God damn it, that is so nice. And I love how fast you run too. Like, God, this is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stop complimenting this shit. I've already done enough. I'm like jizzing over this fucking mod. So I'm gonna isolate this clip and put Guile's fucking theme over it. Derek discusses. It's not really busting nuts. I like busting. Chop Buster. I like Chop Buster. It's not bad. You bitch. What about the Sexual Deviant podcast? How's that sound? What do you guys think of that? Oh my god, that's so crazy. Look how many hits you get out of that shit, dude. You fucking bitch. Alright, Sonic Boom. Oh, that is fucking delicious. The sewer zone. I kind of like that. Black Rain. Sexual misconduct. Well, I already forgot what I said. The Sexual Deviant, that's right. Black Thunder. For a while, my friend used to call me Midnight Thunder. Did you just beat up Armor Skeptic? I know, right? He was fucking, that guy's tall as shit. Name it Make YouTube. No, I'm not gonna name it that. Everyone's gonna think it's a fucking just a Trump podcast. For some reason, you know how people are. Even though it says Make YouTube Great Again, they're still gonna be like, oh, it's fucking, you know, lose a lot of fucking. Like, my shit ain't gonna be apolitical, but it ain't gonna lean nowhere. I mean, a podcast might piss somebody off here or there because they're not gonna hear the thing that they want to hear. But you know, I really want to just, like I said, if any of you listen to the Monday Morning Podcast with Bill Burr, then I think you'll like what I'm trying to go for, because that's essentially what I want to go for. I just want to banter, talk about some shit that's in the current news. You know what I mean? But like, just the way Bill does it. But obviously, it ain't gonna be as good as Bill Burr's podcast, because Bill Burr is Bill Burr. Bill Burr's fucking, he's hilarious just talking to himself. And I think I can do alright. I mean, you know, I realize a lot of my older videos, a lot of people dug them, and I didn't really do much with them before. And so I do understand that there's a lot of people that just want to hear certain people comment on stuff. I get it. I mean, it's the same shit that I do. There's a lot of people. I mean, when it's sports, no matter what, when something happens in sports, I gotta hear fucking Stephen A. Smith, and I gotta hear Max. Like, I gotta hear them, even if I know I'm gonna fucking disagree with like fucking Stephen A. Like, I'm still gonna like fucking. I'm still gotta hear them. Oh God, this is so. It's so easy to kick the shit out of people. It's great. Something, chat. The Heart of Darkness. No, I think people think it's like some fucking black metal thing. The Black Burrcast? No. I mean, maybe I would get Bill Burr's attention if I did that. He'd be like, I can't do a Boston accent. I'm not even gonna try. He'd be like, I heard this. I can't even do it. I can't do it. I can't do one. All I can do is go, ladies. That's all I can do. Black Noise. Not bad. Black Spaghetti. It's ready. Spirit of Cereals. Just make your podcast as an ASMR stream. I am not a fan of ASMR. Like, there's a lot of people that talk about how calming it is and stuff, but I don't know. To me, just in my opinion, it's just kind of creepy. But like, to each their own, though. You know what I mean? To each their own. I think that's just creepy as fuck. But there's a lot of people that do find comfort in it. And I think it's the same way that there's a lot of people that find comfort in, you know, just nostalgic stuff. And I guess it reminds them of when their moms used to, like, how they used to treat them like babies or some shit. But I feel like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's not for me. This doesn't do anything for me. When that shit got big, I was like, let me see what all the fuss is about. I was just like, I'm good. I'd rather just listen to a podcast. Like, that usually relaxes me. Bill Burr is the funniest man on the planet. He's definitely one of the funniest. I fucking love Bill Burr. I love, one of the things I love about his podcast so much is just when people just write into a show. Nutbusters. When people write into his show, like, I think it's so fucking fun. I think it's like super entertaining when he just gives them advice or whatever, and that's something that I'm 100% gonna do. Like, I definitely want people to write in and just talk about shit, but I want to go way more into depth with that with another podcast I'm gonna do on one of my side channels, where that's gonna be the main focus. Just life, relationships, health, just all that kind of shit that I think there's a lot of young men that don't fucking. There's too many incels, and there's too many fucking MGTOWs. There's too many dudes that just fucking just gave up, or they're just so shitty and so clueless that I feel like I should fucking offer some shit. Because I'm telling you, I mentioned this in the beginning of the stream, that anytime I do a Q&A on Instagram, I always get a myriad of questions that have to do with, like, relationship advice. Young dudes that are like, oh, how should I do this? How should I ask out this person? How this and this and that? And I'm like, and I think the reason they ask me is because on my Instagram you can see a lot of the, if you followed me for a couple years, you'd see, like, some of the women that I've dated, and I guess some people are like, damn, like, how do you pull women like this? And I'm like, oh, well, first of all, by not being a fucking weirdo, which is, everybody's somewhat of a weirdo, but you gotta keep it in your head. You have all these motherfuckers that are just saying whatever the first thing that's on their mind, and then people are immediately turned off from them. Like, what you doing, man? What you doing? Anyway, Young Black podcast. Young Black. Let's see. I'm just like playing this shit and trying to. Okay. Balls Deep. Balls Deep was one that was suggested. Balls Deep. So wait. There was so there was the Blackening. Damn. There was a few of them that I kind of liked. There was a Blackening. I liked King of the Cast because I just like the idea of that arrogant name. Just like crowning yourself the king of podcasting. I kind of like that. I'm Not a Weirdo Podcast. Yeah, that's a good one. Solid normie advice. Yeah, man, normies get women because they're not fucking weird. And I don't mean weird in an artistic way. I mean fucking weird as in like you are fucking weird. Like people don't want to be around you because you are a strange person. But if you're unorthodox, like myself, I mean fucking, I think the vast majority of people that are somewhat entrepreneurs or self-employed are very unorthodox people, and just don't fucking, I just, a lot of those, I'm kind of fascinated with all those, what do you call it? I'm kind of fascinated with all the, like incels and MGTOW stuff, and then a lot of the shit that they say, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, these people just need some fucking guidance, man, that's all. Like, just a little bit of guidance, man. And everybody can be fucking happy. Fucking get some goddamn fucking dates and shit. I can only imagine how weird and frustrated I'd be if I fucking like never dated women or anything like that. That shit would like probably yeah. Brighty Blackie Black, y'all. Yeah, no. Midnight Rage Spaghetti. The United Steaks Podcast. No. Unreasonably unorthodox. That really rolls off the tongue, man. Everyone just takes things 3 steps too far. Let's see. Like they usually have a point, but it's too much. Syndrome. I've heard that before. Syndrome of a down. And I think I've seen a meme. Of that. That's pretty fucked up. It's getting hard to read this shit with these fucking savages trying to fight me. The Black Men Good. RCP, the Radical Centrist Pod. Yeah, I earlier I was talking about how the Radical Centrist name, it kind of like it makes sense for me to use that as a podcasting thing, but at the same time I was explaining earlier that I kind of like it as it just being, god damn it, I kind of like it as it just being, god fuck you man, damn it. I kind of like it as it just being kind of aloof and not too. I don't wanna. It's kind of like I made the Radical Centrist shirts, and I don't promote them that much. Like I probably promoted them like twice this year, and I kind of like it that way. It's just a little thing I just pull up every once in a while, but I'm not trying to like just shove it down people's throats. Did you just say I look like Chael Sonnen? I mean, that I don't, but that's to me that's an extremely that's a That's a great compliment. I fucking love Chill Summon. Okay, great. And now, let's do some fan questions. Hi, Uncle Chell. What do I fucking do to try to have sex with Conor McGregor? Can you give me his number? You know, that's an interesting question. I'm glad you asked that. Conor is gay. If you didn't know, his wife is what you would call a beard. I don't know. I like Chill though. Is this a modded version of Streets of Rage 2 with Guile? No way, he was in the original. Yes! Yes, Team USA, this is absolutely a mod. Ooh, look at that ass. Let's see. Shove It podcast. Someone's like, why is Blanca in the game? Yep, fake news Blanca. Bitch. 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 Can you imagine if someone just fucking hitting you in the head with a pipe as hard as they could? Like, would you even feel it? Would you just knock out immediately? Bitch. Sound like Mike Patton. Bitch. Bitch. Oh, you fuck. Oh, God, it's so lovely. I swear, this running flash, should be in the actual Street Fighter game. This, like, the running flash kick, so fucking awesome. And what I like about this is you don't have to charge it up. I fucking hate charge attacks in fucking Street Fighter or any game. Like, they're really, like, it's bullshit. And especially the way that the computer uses it, the AI can just fucking use charge attacks at will without charging up, and I think it's the most horseshit ever. Like, whoever thought of that is a fucking asshole. Like, a charge-up attack should at least be do way more damage. Because you can't fucking use them consistently like just a regular fucking projectile or something. Oh, you fuck. Name it, does it smell like chloroform? Hell yeah. You see, KSI's brother Deji, one of his videos surfaced of his old intro where he's, it's like a cartoon version of him. He's like chloroforming a girl. It's pretty great. And then he like starts dragging her and I think he like smiles or something. Like, it just really shows you of like, YouTube was very different a few years back. Like, very different, because no one gave a shit about that back in the day. It was just funny. Like, it was just a dumb little thing. Bison Alpha 3 had the best charge attack. Dude, his fucking, when you turned his, when you did his, like, Hyper Psycho Crusher and shit on that, that one setting, I forgot what the setting's called. It's been a while since I played that game. That shit was so, like, the shit was so powerful when you put it on like it was just like the one setting and not like the three, how you'd break it up into three of your hyper combos or whatever. But Alpha 3 is, I fucking love Street Fighter Alpha 3, man. It's so good. And Bison, cunty boss. I have definitely, because when I think about rage quitting, I think about facing Bison. He's a piece of shit in Alpha 3, man. Black until you're dead. Gay Gun Podcast? What is that, like? The gay version of fucking Chris Ray Gun or something? Monday mic drops with some black guy. I don't want to do that because then, even though I want all the podcasts to come out on Mondays, I don't want to call it. I don't want to put Monday in there because I might fuck it up or something, and I might not post it on a certain Mondays, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, why is it called something with Monday in it, and you didn't post it on Monday?" So because I'm a faggot. Leave me alone. Million Man Podcast. Stupid. Yeah. Oops. Wrong one. God damn, it's so good. Look at all them bodies, son. Bill Burr does half of them on Thursday. Yeah, but it's also, he calls it, the Monday morning, what does he call it? What does he say? He says the Thursday afternoon just before Friday, Monday morning podcast. I think that's what he calls it, right? I think the Thursday afternoon just before Friday, Monday morning podcast. I think that's what he calls it. I might be a little bit, I'm close enough. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Damn, yes! That's what I wanted to do. You fucking bitch. What time's it? 9:30? I should order a pizza. Because we were talking about all that pizza earlier. Now I want it. Oh. Let's see. Let the bodies hit the floor. I was thinking about that when I said about the bodies. Bitch. Bitch. Oh, he got me. Alright, here we go. Nope. Come on, bitch. Ah, oh, fuck. Bitch. Kicking his ass. Oh, it's great. Oh, he got me. Bitch. Domino's or Pizza Hut? Definitely Domino's. Like, Pizza Hut's good, but I prefer Domino's specifically for the cheese. There's just something about their cheese, man. There's something about their cheese that is just so fucking good. I feel like one day we're gonna unearth some secrets that they're like putting some drugs in their cheese, because I think it's like really good. Shit, am I gonna like beat this again with Guile though? Holy shit, it gets from the behind too? That's so sick! Dude, that's amazing. Look at that. That's fucking cool. Bitch. I use this in my music a lot. My background music. Fucking Slow Moon. Fuck. Are you pro Hawaiian pizza? No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of putting really fucking just citrusy fucking fruits on my fucking pizza. That shit's crazy to me, man. Like, I just want to mix savory stuff with savory stuff. I'm not even like, say, a big fan of salty and sweet, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter and jelly. Just give me a peanut butter sandwich. Not a huge fan of kettle corn. I'll eat it, but I'm just like, dude, just give me some butter and some salt, man. I don't need some fucking sugar on my goddamn popcorn. I don't know. Like, it's not gross. I mean, pineapple and cheese, to me, it just doesn't work for me at all. Flying Fat Man seems like a good weapon. I should probably use him because I think there's one. I have one of those mods that I can be any of the enemies in the game. Oh, you fuck. Bitch. Kicked all these motherfuckers. I love pineapple is great. Pineapple by itself is amazing. I fucking love pineapple. I feel bad for people that are allergic to it because there's a lot of people that have allergic reactions to pineapple. I love pineapple. Like, just like even just eating it by itself as like a snack. Like there's those like little cups and then they're swimming in that syrupy fucking water shit. Those things are great. But putting it on pizza, just not a... God damn it. Just not a fan. Alright. The amount of times some black podcast has come up is just like... It's like that obvious. You know what I mean? Like, using some black podcast is like that fucking obvious. What about just jalapeno and pepperoni? So, I love the taste of jalapeno. But unfortunately... I just need to just consistently take that medication, omeprazole or whatever. But like, I have like really bad acid reflux, so like jalapenos is like, will fuck me up. Like, I love the taste of spicy food, but I had a chicken quesadilla from Taco Bell not too long ago. And that shit, like, the creamy jalapeno sauce fucked me up. And I was like, oh my god, this is stupid. Like, I used to eat this shit no problem. I think it's just getting old and fat. Like, it's you know, just becomes a problem. Fucking bodies are all fucking bullshit. Cinnamon popcorn is my favorite. I want to kill you. Jose Alba. Thoughts on PJ Dub? I don't hate the guy, but I think he has a lot of shit takes.
Pimp smack your ass, bitch.
Oh, there it is on that thing. But yeah, don't hate the guy. I just think a lot of his takes are really fucking dumb, and I'm not sure how much he believes in a lot of the shit that he says. I think there's a lot of people that say a lot of nonsense because there's a lot of fucking people that just will eat it up. But you know, I don't have like an issue with him. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people I wouldn't mind, like, taking shots at, that I'm cordial with or friendly with or whatever, if they just have some really shitty takes. You know, it doesn't mean that, like, oh, we can't be cool anymore. Like, I'm a fucking adult. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not a fucking 16-year-old girl that is like, You talked bad on me. We can't be cool anymore. No, if I were specifically like just going hard in the paint on him as like a person, as like a human being, I understand that would be a huge difference, right? Like if I'm like, he's just the biggest piece of shit ever, I fucking hate this guy or whatever, blah blah blah, I'd be like, you know, then it'd be like, okay, let me see what else we got on here.
Pimp smack your ass, bitch.
But yeah, Paul Joseph Watson does not like hot women. I mean, yeah, there's theories. There's theories like either. So there's theories like they're like, oh, either Paul Joseph Watson is gay as shit, which a lot of people are like, I don't think so, or he had some traumatic event where he's just shitting on women now, like kind of like how a MGTOW would, or how an incel would, or something. Or he's just hamming it up for the audience, you know. There's just those three theories. Who knows? I don't know him personally. G Games. When did Tom Sweeney get YouTube? I'm talking about you. I gotta try a little better than that, man. That's a pretty flat joke. Tom Sweeney fucking needs a fucking podcast. I mean, not a podcast, a YouTube channel. The Supreme Victory podcast. Yeah, that was one that was already suggested, but I don't think that's gonna make it. So far, I'm really just liking. The Blackening. So far, I'm really liking that. It's really nice. Bunch of sagats with hair
Pimp smack your ass,
or
bitch.
add-ins. Oh shit, Richie Klein, 25, appreciate it, man. Pizza's on me. Extra pineapple. Alright, I'll make sure they all have pineapple all over them. Or it's just nothing but pineapple. I say, can I substitute the sauce for pineapple, please? Like, guys, I mean, your guys' sauce is pretty good, but could you just mash up the pineapples and make a sauce out of the pineapples? I think that would be really cool. And then could you make pepperoni shaped pineapple pieces too, please? I would really love that. Thank you. But thanks, Richie. Appreciate it. Tom Sweeney should eat an easy on a paper. No, no one should eat. No one should eat him because you would get sick. Motherfucker. What's pretty close to your mom's house? Who's talking about that? Too bad Black Phillip show is already taken. Oh yeah, somebody asked me about Patrice O'Neal. I fucking love Patrice O'Neal. Dude was just OG savage. Like there isn't that many people like that left. Even comics. Like there's Joey Diaz, pretty much. There's like Joey Diaz. Like say even Bill Burr, as much as of like a fucking savage he is, you know, him hanging around his wife, what is it, Nia? Or I always fuck it up. It's Nia or Nia, I can't remember. I think that's Nia, right? No, or Nia. I'm not even sure. I always fuck that up, dude. I think it's Nia. I don't remember. But even he seemed to soften up, you know, because of his fucking wife. Like he doesn't go as hard in the paint as he normally would, because there's a nagging voice that kind of chills him. But then obviously her takes boil his blood too, so it's kind of like a good balance, I guess. But God, Patrice was so fucking just the compilations you can. One of my favorite things in the world is, I've probably gone back and listened to it. I listen to it at least once a year. Is Patrice O'Neal talking about when they when SEAL Team 6 or whatever, quote unquote, killed Bin Laden and they threw him in the water. Like his take on that is so fucking funny, dude. His take on it is so funny. The hell is this? My fucking friend's calling me right now? Oh, let's answer it. Let's see what the fuck this asshole wants. The hell do you want?
What you doing?
I'm streaming right now. So all these just streaming on my YouTube and talking to these beautiful niggas.
I just wanted to tell you, what are you doing on New Year's?
I didn't have any plans just yet. I talked to Brock, but we didn't have anything set in stone. What about you?
When was that?
Like a week ago.
Alright, yeah, because they all decided they want to play D&D on New Year's.
Yeah. Man, see, fucking guys are like, see, that's the reason why I didn't show up, because Brock was like, oh, you should have came and all that. I didn't, because you guys, you're probably going to try to make it more of a regular thing, and I'm not going to you guys all live in the same area. And so.
Yeah, we can't, though, because Nando's schedule doesn't match up with Austin. It was going to be like a one-time thing. And then New Year's, obviously, everyone has it off.
I see.
But their schedules don't match at all. It just so happened that Austin was able to come this Friday.
Okay. I see. Well,
So
fucking.
There's no future plans. I mean, we'd like to, you know. But...
All right. So yeah, we'll just fucking have an orgy and play D&D.
All right.
Yeah.
Fernando's character is a 100-pound Korean girl named K-pop.
Her name is K-pop.
Yeah, and she keeps offering her vagina to everyone.
How old is she? Please tell me she's of age.
I don't remember, but I remember telling him, I was like, Nando, I think you're acting out the wrong fantasies.
You think?
Yeah, I was like, those are more for like a therapist, no?
Yeah, I mean, he just wants that fucking waifu so badly. Like, he has to.
Yeah, well, shut the hell up about it. You know, he drank 3 bottles of soju.
Oh man, we gotta get him to Japan before he fucking explodes, man, or fucking South Korea, whichever.
Yeah, no, I'll send us that straight if I see him going down that path.
What do? You gonna fuck him?
That's what it takes.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Well.
Yeah, I just wanted to run that by you because you won't fucking text me for 2 days if I text you.
Well, fuck, dude. I just don't see. I don't see my text messages really, dude. Like.
Dude, I'm just letting you know. That's why I called.
Okay. Well, no. Yeah. Sure. I appreciate that. Calling me is a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I gonna say? So whose house is that going down at?
Mine.
Okay.
That's where my garage.
Okay, cool. And we'll fucking do some deadlifts too after or before.
I really hope not, but sure if you want to.
Man, fucking we'll do it. We just don't have to max out or anything.
Oh, all right, I guess.
All right, man. When the fuck is that like 3 days or something? All right, yeah.
Yeah, so I think today's the 28th. So.
All right, sounds good, man. I'll hit you up about it. I'm fucking. Yeah. Let me get back to this bullshit. All right, later on. Those are my homosexual friend Jesus. Well, he's not really gay. But I've known him since I was 13, I think. 12, 13. Yeah, I met him in 7th grade. And my friend Nando, he's been in like quite a few of my videos. You probably, if any of you are like longtime subscribers, you've probably seen Nando before, because I gave him a Stone Cold Stunner in a video before. He was one of my hype guys when I was doing that Eminem freestyle video or whatever. I did that whole stupid thing, that kind of clickbaity thing where it said like some black guy destroys Eminem, and I was just rapping a bunch of nonsense. Not safe for boomers. Brock Lesnar. No, not Brock Lesnar. I'm not friends with Brock Lesnar. Can you imagine? Like, oh yeah, I was talking to Brock Lesnar the other day about fucking doing some shit for New Year's. He asked me if I wanted to bang Sable. Is Brock Lesnar still with Sable? God damn, I'm so not paying attention. All right, so okay, so let's run through the top names we got so far. I only remember 2. I know there was more than 2 that I liked, but I definitely liked so there's definitely alright, one more hit. Fuck you. Okay. Alright, so I already said the Blackening. And I said King of the Cask, almost like King of the Castle. Powerful SPG. Like fucking I don't want to do anything that's like oh, they're still married. Okay. Brock and Sable are still married. Nice. The Blackman Experience. Should it just be podcast the podcast? You fucking bitch. Fat piece of fucking shit. Alright, so yeah. Chocolate rain. Some stay motherfucking dry and others feel the motherfucking pain. Chocolate motherfucking rain. You know, I met the Chocolate Rain guy. I met the Chocolate Rain guy because Lacey Green is friends with the Chocolate Rain guy. And I came to her birthday party and he was there. I was like, oh shit, it's the Chocolate Rain guy. Let me see if I can pull up that picture real quick. Chocolate Rain. And of course, I was being an asshole and I had to ask him about his Chocolate Rain stuff. I had to ask him shit. I was like, dude, you gotta tell me about your shit. And hold on, let's see if it'll. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry as others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. Derek, you are a very hot individual. And I will suck you off right now. If you just go away afterwards. Suck my chocolate rain. Good times. Suck my dick. Suck my motherfucking big ass dick. Suck my dick. I bet that was the real fucking. I bet that was the real. That was the real version. I bet that was the real version. What? Someone was like, "What kind of podcast are we naming?" It's gonna be a Bill Burr style podcast. If you've ever listened to the Monday morning podcast, I'm just gonna talk shit about things that are going on, you know, kind of current event things, articles, things, but just try to be, you know, how I am now, just a little bantery, talk a little shit, try to make you guys laugh. But it's just gonna be a solo podcast. Somebody said something that I thought was interesting. I kind of like that. I don't know why you said that, Payne, because you said Deadpool Fourth Wall. I don't know if you're responding to somebody else, or if you were suggesting that as a name. Because I mean, it was one of the best things about Deadpool is fourth wall breaking. I kind of like that as a name, though. Just like the Fourth Wall. The Fourth Wall podcast. I kind of like that. Whore. Fuck you. No, my fucking turkey. God damn it. So you should probably go with King of the Cast. The Someday podcast. Fuck, I'm totally trying to like read this shit. You're no Bill Burr. Yeah, no shit. Nobody's Bill Burr but Bill Burr, fucking Jose. What a dumb thing to say. Let's see. Ah! Fourth Wall is pretty legit. Hey, we got some people that actually think Fourth Wall sounds kind of fucking sexy. And I happen to agree. What about... Mundane Black? Yes. Yes. I like Mundane Black. That's good. Ah! Hold on. I'm gonna pause this for a second because my chat isn't fucking updating in real time right now and it's kind of annoying me. All right, 1 second, fellas. The Bill Murray cast? Someone asked, does Chris Ray Gun have a podcast? Yes, he does. Chris Ray Gun has a podcast called Sacred Symbols, a PlayStation podcast. And so that's pretty good. It's they're pretty well established, man. That's a good podcast. What's up, Julian Debo? Hold on, I'm trying to fix this. I don't know why there's some fucking latency in my chat right now. Or actually, it's been like that the whole time, and I want to like fix it. It's probably because I never update OBS. Probably have like its fucking first version or some shit. Thanks, Richie Klein. Yeah, I'm excited to do the Snark Tank with Chris and Tom Sweeney. I think it's gonna be like I don't like to like talk up or talk myself up or like say anything that would come off as kind of egotistic or whatever. But like I think that podcast, like the Snark Tank, is gonna be one of the better comedy podcasts because because those two, like Chris and Tom Sweeney, are insanely funny fucking people. Like with how quick and quippy they are, it's insane. It's insane how good they are. Like, and I can contribute to that shit too. But I think Tom Sweeney is one of the funniest people I've ever met. I think he's fucking hilarious. And I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts, and most of the shit that I hear, Chris and Sweeney do is so much funnier than other comedy podcasts I listen to. Like, so much funnier. So, like, I really think that this podcast, Snark Tank, has like a shitload of potential to be like a really successful podcast because I don't really like listening to my stuff back other than when I'm editing. You know, when I'm editing, I try to, you know, make sure I don't make any mistakes, just listen to it when it's all finished and stuff. But when like Sweeney and Chris, when they get on their my stuff, like say the Twitter trash for example, I've listened to it like multiple times because some of the jokes were like legitimately like really funny. And even like say some shit that I've said because I've had them to bounce off of, like, oh, I've enjoyed some of the shit that I've said too. Because I rarely really like laugh at my own shit where I'm, oh, that was really funny. I always feel weird about that. But anyway, so that's pretty much the most I'll probably ever say as far as like, oh, I don't know. I hate it feels weird to fucking talk about like myself in a, that was weird to say in a positive way, but in like, you know what I mean, like in a gloaty way, in a way, like, I don't know, I don't like that shit. It seems weird, but I don't mind it when other people do it. I just don't have the personality for that thing. I don't see myself as Xerxes. The official podcast. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, let me do that. Let's see how that works out. Let's see if I get any cease and desist. Fuck you. Ion Dissonance. God, I haven't heard that in a while. Dima 1804. I remember when Derek had 30k subs and he was getting 100 times as many views. Thanks YouTube. Well, there's two things that come into play. Like, number one, I don't stream often. I rarely stream, so YouTube doesn't promote my streams because it's not a common thing. So there's that. And then there's you know what I mean? That's one of the things. And then there's definitely an algorithm problem as well. Not just because like the normal algorithm stuff, but there also is a problem on top of that. So it's kind of like whatever. Like, it doesn't really. I'm past like. I think I'm finally past it bothering me, which took a while to like accept that YouTube is in a weird state, and the best way to me to get like views and algorithm boost is just to have a completely separate channel. From what I've seen, people growing and getting steady views is when they just have a separate channel. It seems like when you've had a channel that's been around for a while, YouTube just, and some people say that it's YouTube doing it on purpose. I think it's just YouTube never shuts down, and they can't really get their shit down correctly. They can't, there's most websites shut down for a day or two for maintenance, and YouTube just fucking doing everything on the fly. And I think that's like a big problem. I think it's a huge problem. Like, hell, even fucking like something like Patreon, right? Even something like Patreon, it just, you know what I mean? They shut down for maintenance, and it's like, sorry, bitch, can't get your money right now. Gotta do maintenance, and it's like, well, you gotta do maintenance. I understand you want the fucking websites running smoothly or whatever. So it's kind of the same thing with YouTube. They don't do that, and I think it causes a lot of issues. YouTube just shut down for a week. YouTube should shut down for at the very least, I don't think a week, but 2 to 3 days. I think if they had 48 to 72 hours to just dump a lot of old code and replace it and just get everything fucking perfect, and then I think things would work a hell of a lot better. But that's just a theory, a game theory. No, but it's just a theory. I could be totally wrong. I just feel like that's probably would help out a lot. Bitch. What the hell? I'm about to beat the game. I'm just like, whatever. Caitlyn Jenner's dick, the podcast. I feel like that exists. Some dark dude. How come there's no like fast food pizza? I just want like a slice. Because we were talking about pizza earlier, and I don't want an entire pizza. Like, I can't eat an entire pizza. I can eat I could just like buy a pizza, have a slice, and put it away, but I don't want to eat pizza tomorrow either. I just want a slice right now.
Your ass, bitch.
Call it the juicy talk. No, nobody. I don't think anybody would fucking. I don't think anyone would watch something called the juicy talk. Is this on MAME? No, it's just it's actually on Steam. It's just on this mod was in Steam's workshop. Fucking hate this asshole, bitch. Bitch. $1 slice. Yeah. If I was in New York, that would be so easy just to go get a fucking slice real quick. But like every place is closed over here. Any type of pizza place is closed on here, other than the major chains, you know. Bitch. Oh, so it's a fucking throwdown fest, huh? Bitch, I won. Oh, so we just gonna be throwing niggas, huh? Nah, you ain't got me. Man, you's a bitch. That was amazing. That was amazing. Alright, who's next? Is it the wrestler? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Alright, I think I can just fucking cheese him with this shit. Chill, Bill. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where is your god now? Ah, that's good shit. The Chad cast. Hey, we meet again. So if I die, I'm gonna switch to Ryu. Oh wait, no, we already did Ryu. Ken, I meant. You bitch. Fuck. Oh, you fucking. God damn it, I keep wasting all three of them. Chill cast. Oh, there ain't gonna be no chill here, baby. Ah, motherfucker. Oops, I went the wrong way. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. My plebers? What? Oh shit! Damn it! Bitch. Okay. Okay. Fuck you. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Suck with it. Alright. How about no chill cast or just no chill? Cast of Rage? Fedor just retired. Oh, good for him. Okay, let's see. My my big black podcast. Okay. That was good. All right, so oh, sex slave. Suck on my dick and my nuts. Suck my dick, suck my big ass balls. Suck on my big juicy wiener. Let's see. Gay, look at that fucking pedo. What are you doing? Get away from him, man. Let's see. Let's check out these names now. Play it on Mania? I think I will. Because we're not done yet. I need more candidates. Damn. I should write these down. Where's my phone? Alright, let's see. Oops, my bad. Sorry if that sounds unpleasant to any of you. Let's see. The big black cast.
Pimp smack your ass, bitch.
Alpine, the big black cast, or BBC. It's a triple entendre. Yeah, it kind of is. But I feel like that was a name that I thought of before. Yeah, look at these. So wholesome. Someone, I look like that Stylebender dude. That's like... It's like... Guile Gay. God, I'm so fucking immature. That's so stupid. Alright, let's put on Mania. Oh shit, that reminds me. Fuck that, give me fucking 9 lives. Not the Joe Rogan Experience? That's a good one. Or what about, you think you'd get mad if I did the Rojogan Experience? Alright, so we just did Guile and Ken. Who would be on Mania? I think Guile's the best balanced. Oh, I forgot to try Dulcim. I should have did that. Whoops. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh my god, they just stormed right out the gate. Okay. How the hell am I supposed to play this and read the fucking chat? Come on, bitches. Ah, you fuck. Ah, you fucks! So much life! Okay, here we go. Oh, what is this? Bitch. Alright. The podcast. Fuck. Get, damn it. I love how fucking fast they move. It's so stupid. Ugh. I can't even imagine what this would be like on stage 7 when you're going up that fucking, like, lift. Oh my god. Nameless podcast. I bet Black FM. I kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of the rapper Pac FM. That guy's pretty underground. I haven't heard from him in a while. Oh my god. Fuck! I've already died twice. Oh, at least I got one of the lives back. Oh, wow. You fucking... God damn. Black FM. Alright, so... Jesus Christ, man. Oh, damn it. Oh, there goes the third life. Get out of my mom podcast? That's wrong. I can be like, get out of your mom. I don't know. There's that. God damn it. How about... What about Sexcast? Where we just talk about nothing but sex. A Minority Report. I don't want anything that has the word report in it, because it just, all those fucking news, I don't want any of that. Just all those fucking pundits, I don't want to sound like that at all. Because I ain't gonna be reporting shit to y'all. This nigga said he remembers playing this game on Nintendo. This was a Sega exclusive. So either Genesis or Mega Drive. But I feels ya. Oh my god. Slides as far as the eye can see. Fucking assholes. They won't stop. God damn, dude. Damn, somebody suggested a good one. I already forgot. I got distracted by these people whooping on me. You fucking asshole. Oh my god. Bitch. At least it's easy to get fucking extra lives because you do so many extra hits on these people. Alright. Call it no white people allowed. There you go. That's a good one. You fuck. All right. You what? All right, let's see. I gotta. Okay, so let me pause this for a second. So there was. All right, let's pull them up now. Oh, not pull them up. I haven't even taken them down. So it was The Blackening. There was King of the Cast. There was fuck, I just forgot it. There was like The Fourth Wall or something. I think there was like another one. But I don't remember. The Tim Pool Cast. Perfect. I have Black FM. That's so stupid. It's cute though. Black Mass. I like that. Reminds me of Aleister Black's finisher. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. I do the things you never could. And we will never be equal. Ha 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 ha. Dark Matter. I bet that exists. But I'll put it down anyway. Ebony Hour. Me and my friends are starting a mock wrestling organization called SWF, and my wrestling name is Ebony Lust. There, Blackman's Shadow Hour. No. Can't believe he married Zelina Vega. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, Zelina's so fucking tiny. So tiny. Pussy Destroyer cast. I like that. Colored cast. Yes, that is it's very good. That's a very good one. It's not weird or offensive at all. I think unanimously everybody would like that. The Jungle of. I kind of like that. I think I wanna know ya. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, Zelina Vega is incredibly hot. I love she cosplays as she'll dress up as Aaliyah from what's that movie, that vampire movie? What was that movie called? What was that fucking vampire movie called? Queen of the Damned. Like, Zelina looks very much like Aaliyah. She looks very much like fucking Aaliyah, dude. Called the Eric Andre show? Look, like, straight up, high key, the Eric Andre show is like one of my fucking top 5 shows. That shit's so fucking funny. Alright. Just more abuse. Oh shit, I forgot. Look how many. This is gonna take a minute. Just read this. Mom Spaghetti Podcast. I imagine that Mom Spaghetti Podcast actually exists. I bet it's a thing. Ah, fuck! What the hell? Got too distracted with reading the shit. You fucking whore, how dare you? Have I been to Mayhem Fest? No, I haven't. I have not. You goddamn right, domestic abuse. I wouldn't have it any other way. Meth is a victim. Wait, what? Is a victimless crime cast? I can dig it. Bitch. God, 3 lives. It's so ridiculous. I died so much on this, just the first level. No! God damn it.
Pimp smack your ass, bitch.
Put my black cast up to your ear. Gay! It's boss time! You fuck. Shove it up your cast? Stupid. What about the Nibba cast? Like N-I-B-B-A cast. I wonder if anybody would have a problem with that. God damn it, I wasted it. Bitch. You think anybody would have a problem with Nibacast? Fuck. God damn it. I should have just kept fucking spamming them. We cheesing, boy. We cheesing. Get over here. We cheesing. Woo! Bitch. Sign my podcast. Podcast isn't real metal. My Nibbacast. My nibba, my nibba. My nibba, my nibba. My motherfucking nibba. I wonder if the I wonder if these are gonna be like more aggressive or if it's the same. Oh fuck. I think they're a little bit faster. Kiss my black cast. That's so stupid. I kinda like it though. It's like stupid, but it's charming. Or maybe just my black cast. No, because kiss my black cast is you know it. More of what it means. If I were to put kiss in front of it. My ninja cast. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. My motherfucking ninja. My heart are my heart are. My heart. My heart are my heart are my motherfucking heart are. This nigga stole a parked car. I love to say, nigga with the hard R. Ah! Get away from me, bitch. Okay. The hard R cast. I wonder if like iTunes would approve me if I put the hard R cast. Because I guess on the surface it's harmless, but like how much do they actually review this shit? Like, is there somebody who just works and reviews shit? Or is it an algorithm? Get Hard R with Derek Blackman. This is America. What about the 9 inches soft cast? I think that would be good. Ah, you fuck. Am I close enough? Oh! I can. No! Must get the fucking. No! Must get. Oh, you fucking cunt! You fucking cunt. And now this shit is. Fucking asshole. Oh. Jesus, man. Just spell it harder. Rip iTunes, though. Derek eating Dominoes. That's a great podcast. What up, Rebecca? Let's see. Slightly angry Nego. No, we can't do that. Call it Minecast and talk about Minecraft? Shit. If I knew the first thing about Minecraft, shit, man, that's a way to get some money. I don't know shit about that game. Fucking slap me? Oh, disrespectful. Fucking bitch. 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 Take this pole, baby. Oh my god! You piece of shit. Bitch. Alright, let's see. Minecraft is pretty good. Yeah, Minecraft would be good if I had, if I were a Nazi that played Minecraft. You think if Hitler was alive today, he'd be playing Minecraft? Oh, go, 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 go! Yeah, bitch. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck. All right. I can only imagine how fucking crazy Stage 7 is. Like, it's gotta be so fucking gnarly. Okay. Yeah, Mania's pretty crazy. I don't think I've played on Mania in a long ass time. I don't remember it being this fucking wild. Wait. Jesus Christ. Ah, ah fuck. Toxic cast. Totally. Nah. Alright, there goes one. Ah, but fucking V-Jet still has a lot of life. Come on, let's keep doing that. Ah, you fuck. Hey, Happy New Year to you, Liz. Hope 2020 is a very sexy year for you. And everybody else too, though. Everybody have a sexy fucking 2020. Nothing less than sexy, alright? Ah! I will not let you kill me. It's pretty, alright. Come on. Get the fuck away from me. Just get a little distance. We got this. Just think one more, we're good. Bitch. There we go. Okay, my 600-pound black life. That'd be cool to be on that show. I would just need to fucking gain fucking 400 pounds. Some Black Podcast is the it's the default one that, you know, most people kind of think it's too obvious. Essentially, there's so many people that have stopped by and they're like, oh, some black podcast or some black cast, and I'm like, nah, we can do better than that. We can get more clever. So right now we got, god damn it. So there's two that there's a few that I'm fancying, but on the top of the list is the Blackening, because I just love how that sounds. The day of blackening will come. Dun, 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 dun. Bitch. I wonder how Dhalsim fights. We'll find out when I die very soon. The Blackening, and then oh yeah, so we also King of the Cast, Fourth Wall, Black FM, and Dark Matter. Those are all contenders. Those are all contenders. And of course, there's the world famous Derek Blackman Variety Hour. That's also one. Alright, let's try Dhalsim. This is the first time trying Dhalsim. Ah, fuck, man. Guys, stop. I don't have curry. Woo, that's cool. That's so cool. Oh, that is so ineffective. That slide is weak. I mean, he's cool, though. God damn it. Oh my god, he is not good for Mania. He's really bad. Deus Ex Blackina. I kind of like that a little bit. Deus Ex Blackina. That's pretty funny. Oh my god. Zyklon G. That's like, it's like begging to like just get banned immediately. Like just immediately just banned off of all platforms. Jesus, man. I don't like Dhalsim in this. I mean, he's just not good for... Ooh, that was pretty cool. He's not the best for Mania. I think Guile will be the best for this fucking... Because he can really clean house. Jesus. Whack and Black. What about the Jack Off Hour? What do you guys think of that one? Where I just... You guys just listen to sounds of me jacking off for an entire hour. At least I'll try to make it to an hour. What do you guys think of that? You fucking bitch. I'm not paying attention. Activated charcoal is good. You know, the funny thing is I was looking for activated charcoal the other day because I stained the floor, put a new wood stain on it, and heard activated charcoal really helps absorb the fucking smell. You fucking... Man, I am so not paying attention anymore. I'm just so like trying to read this shit. He doesn't have a good special attack. Leave it a Blackman. Stupid. Free Cosby cast? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm definitely leaning on the Jack Off Hour or the Jack Off cast. And then, fucking, I'll just put live footage of me jacking off on YouTube. But then you can just hear it on all the, wherever you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, fucking Google Play Store. Just hear me jack off. I think it'll be a really good podcast. Perfect? Perfect. Alright, we got it. We got it, guys. We did it. Oh my god. You fuck. Jesus Christ. You know, you guys, oh my god, I'm just not feeling Dhalsim, dude. Too fucking whack. Fapping at Walmart, I like that one. Let's do that. I'm not feeling this fuck. This guy sucks. I like where I paused it. Just right there in his fucking nuts. Now that's how you... That's what's up. Alright, let's just look at this a little bit more. And then I think we will wrap it up. And I'll probably decide on a name tonight or tomorrow. But it definitely has some interesting ideas. Because circling all the way back around So when I was first doing this stream, I already had a podcast name, but it was already taken. Unreasonably Reasonable was what I was going to go with, but it's already a podcast that already exists. It is not an active podcast. It's a podcast that was only active in 2014. But since when you type in Unreasonably Reasonable, it pops up. Like, I don't really like the idea that there's another podcast already called that. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just the stream and figure out another name. Yeah.
Smack your ass, bitch.
How about the Dirty Draws podcast? I don't know about that, Almond. I don't know about that. Booty Lovers. I think we're getting warmer. I like that. I like Booty Lovers because that's some real shit right there. Let's see. Oh fuck, man. Sorry about that. I don't want to get you all tired too, but I think it's. I think I've been streaming long enough, so I'm probably gonna just pack it up pretty soon. Might even fucking scroll all the way back to the beginning and just comb through a lot of these names that were dropped, because I'm sure there was a few gems here and there that I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. But I did really I liked Blacked. I loved the idea of Blacked, but then I think it was just not a good idea. Like, I love the idea of it, but it's not a good idea. You know what I mean? So just not going with that. The Blackening so far is my favorite. To me, that one's in the forefront. The one thing is, though, I don't know what I would do as far as like art. You know, like, say if I were to make some art, because I want to make art with the podcast. Like, I would commission somebody to do something. But with the Blackening, I don't know what the fuck I would put. I don't know how I would make it look. King of the Cast, I can definitely just have somebody draw me as a king. You know, just pretty simple shit. I think that would be pretty easy. Everything else, I would just have to think about it. Black Tar Heroin. Black to the Future. That's already a, I mean, it's not a podcast, but it's definitely a blaxploitation film. Like that. The Fourth Wall. Black FM. Dark Matter. These are all interesting names. I'll probably actually put up a poll on Twitter, and I'll probably put up a poll on Twitter and probably on YouTube as well, and see what's the most popular. And then we'll have a little bit of a vote. I'll probably do that first thing in the morning. Fear the Black Chat. Black the Ripper. Black the Ripper. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so I'll just run through the I'll run through them one more time, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So far the finalists are The Blackening, King of the Cast, The Fourth Wall, Black FM, and Dark Matter. Oh, don't forget Deus Ex Blackina. That's so stupid. But I it's so dumb, but I like it. Fade to black, and then I'll just play like a cover of it. That'd be pretty easy. I think that'd be pretty easy. I think that'd be pretty easy. Life, it seems to black away. Dark Matter is a Dave Navarro podcast. I imagine Dark Matter is already taken because it's such a common thing. You know what I mean? It probably already exists. And you saying that it's a Dave Navarro podcast? Probably. Jesus. I'm pretty sure BLM is a podcast that already exists. Homie cast? What about the Thug cast? I like that. Big and Black 2 Electric Boogaloo. I digs it. I think that's it. I think you cracked it. I think you solved it, man. The Black Album. I've read. I wonder how many times I've said the word black tonight. It's probably so much. I wonder if DC would sue me if I did Blackest Night. I wonder if they'd sue my ass. You think they would sue me if I did Blackest Night? Or what if I just, instead of making it like Blackest Night, like say, what if I did it the night with a K? And then, boom. Blackthiny Castano. I like it. Blackthiny Castano. And I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. Blacking off. I kind of like that a little bit. I kind of like that a lot, actually. Blacking off. I kind of like that a lot. All right. I think I have enough I think I have enough things. I think I have enough candidates. I think we're pretty set now. I think it's pretty set now. So I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of you sexy motherfuckers for stopping by. And I want to thank Dawson for getting punched in the dick with this freeze frame. I just wish he was a better fucking person because he kind of sucks. He sucks! I don't like him. Look, he's just getting his ass whooped. Yeah. But alright, guys. I think I'm gonna go. I don't want a pizza. God damn it. If I lived in New York, I'd be able to get a slice. Motherfucker. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Thanks, thanks for all the suggestions. Thanks for all the fucking suggestions. And yes, Shaw Boinky Boink blacking off. I kind of really do like it. People are kind of fucking with. People are definitely fucking with blacking off. We got a couple of people that like it. But that's it. All right. See you guys.